Hello, my name is Garrett Getter. We're here at Retül headquarters in Boulder, Colorado, and today we're here to talk about version 7 software and using it to Zin the old move. So up on version 7 here, I have entered all the bike contact points and now we're ready to Zin the bike. So the first step is turn on the Zin tool and then press start. Okay, before we start zinning the bike, we want to just make sure that the platform isn't going to move at all during the process. So just make sure that it's tightened down and you can get started from there. Okay, so the first thing we're going to Zin is the top cap. So we're looking to hear 5 beeps before we move on to the next contact point. Okay, then we'll accept. And so we're trying to Zin the bike plane, so the next point we're looking for is a bolt that's going to be in line with the top cap. So you can use either this point or this point kind of right up here underneath the seat, whichever one works for you. We'll use this one. Okay, 5 beeps, and we'll accept that. Now the third point that I've found to be the easiest is zinning right under here. Okay, so the bike plane is now zinned in. We'll move on to the front wheel. Where I like to measure the front wheel is by right off of this tower. So I'll kind of just put one finger right on the center of the tower. Again, listen for 5 beeps, and then move on to the rear wheel. So again, we want to find the tower on the back. That's going to help us to level the bike nice and easy. 5 points, and then we'll move on to the crank. And so once we get to the crank, it's just like a standard bike. We'll look for a chainring bolt, and we got one right there. And we're looking to get as big of a circle as we can. Okay, we'll move on to the handlebars. Okay, now onto the saddle. I like to start just below the lip of the front of the saddle and come up. Use the tip of the Zin in conjunction with my fingers to get a nice even Zin of the surface. Okay, head tube. So for the head tube on the move, we're going to measure right here. And then to measure the bottom of the head tube again, we're just going to measure from the same point. We don't need to trace, just one single point. And then the last 2 measurements we'll do are right on the grips. And again, I like to use my fingers to kind of guide the Zin tip over the contact point, and I'll go all the way until it ends. And then finally the left Zin. So sometimes the left grip you can run into trouble with because it gets blocked by the fit stem. It's not a huge deal, but it is good to at least try to Zin it. And if you run into trouble, then all you have to do is skip it. In this case, it worked just fine, so we'll accept it. So that's how you Zin the move using Retül version 7 software. If you have any more questions, feel free to contact us at info@retul.com or visit our website at www.retul.com.